Baby, hit me one more time. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Hi, it's Nick Shell. I'm the internet receding hairline guy, and yes, I am your guru. We're doing a series right now comparing people who are victorious versus those who are victims. So this is a 7-part series. I believe it's very relevant and helpful to you, and I appreciate you watching and participating in this. Now, the next way we're going to compare people who choose to be victorious versus those who allow themselves to have that victim mentality is this. Someone who is victorious is always learning. Meanwhile, someone who is a victim, what are they doing? Well, they think they already know everything. So, how can we apply that to receding hairlines? I can say this for me personally, from personal experience. Back when I was age 21, that's the first time I shaved my head. And I just did it simply because everybody else in my college dorm was doing it too. And it was a good excuse, if nothing else, if it looked stupid. Well, turns out I got lots of compliments on that. And how long ago was that? That was 14 years ago. I've been doing that since, off and on, whenever I feel like doing it. And that's a convenient thing for me because that probably is my future anyway, that I'm going to lose enough hair to where I just need to go ahead and shave it off anyway, because that's my choice. Of course, there's other options. I could get a hair transplant, or I could use Rogaine, but I choose not to. And that's up to the individual, because I am a libertarian. I would never tell you what to do. I'm here to influence you, to help you make your own decisions as a guru. But as far as being open-minded, you know, it's funny because had I not been open-minded at age 21, which many of you are probably closer to that age than you are my age of 35, but I was open-minded to shaving my head. For me, it was a good experience because I wouldn't have normally done that. I don't know that for any other reason I would have shaved my head. And it's funny because my mom hates it when I shave my head. Even now, she never likes it. She won't even. It's funny. I could have long hair and I could go back home to Alabama with a shaved head. She's happy to see me, but she will not acknowledge that I suddenly have a shaved head. It's so funny. But everyone else likes my hair shaved. For the most, I mean, like 97% people like my head shaved. Even if they don't prefer it, they still like it, all right? But anyway, had I not been open-minded at age 21 to that, I wouldn't have known that. That's why one of the things I suggest, if you're thinking, man, I think I might be losing my hair, something I suggest, and I don't see how this is a bad idea, shave your head. Maybe even a number 2 guard. Try it with a number 2 guard. What that's going to give you a good idea of is how comfortable you feel with the shaved head and how good you look in it. Now, I know people have said, other people have told me, well, Nick, I can't get away with it like you can. I have a lumpy head, or I have scars and I couldn't pull it off. And maybe that's true. That's one way I can't relate to you. I have a good head. I was just born this way, apparently. To be shaved, it's a good head, all right? So, I can't relate to you, but how would you ever know unless you do shave your head, right? Now, this isn't some kind of cult. I'm not saying, you gotta shave your head if you want to commit to the next level. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, if you have doubts about whether or not your hair's sticking around, and you don't want to have to do something as extreme as get it surgically altered or something like that, or, you know, pay money. If you want to be cheap like me, a Dave Ramsey kind of guy, and just shave it, how are you ever going to know it without trying it? Now, the great experience about shaving your head is that, yeah, you'll understand how comfortable you feel with it. But for me personally, here's what made me most comfortable with having a shaved head. The instant response from everyone around me. I got nothing but compliments. No one said it looked bad. Everyone liked it, or at least thought it was a good decision for a change of haircuts. So, I make this video to tell you this. It's a matter of being open-minded to new ideas, because someone who's victorious is always learning, and someone who is a victim, they're going to think that they already know everything. I don't think I know everything. You know, someone casually watching this channel may think I am conceited and know-it-all. It's quite the opposite. I'm always learning. In fact, I'm learning from comments that people leave in the videos. I make content based on theories and responses that people leave me on my channel here. So I want to be known as someone who is open-minded. I want to be known as someone who is always learning. Okay? Now, granted, I have my convictions and my beliefs. I know what I'm willing to do. Am I going to get a hair transplant? The only way I could ever see that is if, again, I mentioned in another video recently, If someone said, Nick, we need you to be a TV show host, we're going to pay $1 million a year. We need to spruce up your hair there. So you're gonna have to do this hair transplant. I'd be okay, yeah, for $1 million, yeah, because money's involved, yeah. I mean, but I'm open-minded, but I still have my beliefs. So obviously, and that's an important balance. You need to know fundamentally what you believe, but at the same time, you always want to be open-minded to find out if there's a better way. So that goes with hair. So if nothing else, use this example to consider. Have you shaved your head yet? If this is something that you're thinking about, do something about it. I mean, man, just shave your head with a number 2. I've got videos that show you how to do it. If you want to do that. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But man, how liberating it is when you've never shaved your head and you do it. And then you're like, okay, now I know. And maybe you'd say, you know what? I hated this. This was a stupid idea. I should have never listened to that Nick Shell guy on the internet who is a libertarian who told me I don't have to, but it might be a good idea. I don't know. How would you ever know until you do? I'm so glad I did at age 21, shave my head, because it's worked out for me. And it got me over that unknown of thinking, yeah, but I probably couldn't pull it off. My nose is crooked, so I probably couldn't. See how off-centered it all is? Hey, it doesn't matter. It looks good on me, and now I know that. So it's a matter of always learning. It's a matter of not being open-minded. If you're victorious, you're always learning. If you are a victim, you think you know it all already. My name is Nick Shell. I'm the internet receding hairline guy. No one in the world does what I do. I'm your guru. Thanks for watching.